State in their all yellow uniforms. Kansas in their all whites. Tips in the air. Kansas controls and we're underway. And now Fieldhouse DeJuan Harris carrying it at midcourt. Throws it down low to Adams. Adams drives right side, looking back to Dickinson inside. Gives it to DeJuan Harris behind the back pass. Now back to Mayo. Pump takes a three, brings it down, drives inside, loses it. Stolen by Iowa State. Iowa State carries the ball. Taman Lipsey brings it up the courts. Opening possession for the Cyclones. Swings it to the corner. Now to Jefferson, excuse me. Back to Lipsey. To Jackson. Corner three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Jackson. Kicks it back out to Jefferson. Jefferson brings it to Gilbert. Back to Jackson. Swings it to the corner. To Jones. Jones drives in. Inside pass knocked away by Harris. It goes out of bounds. Iowa State will remain in possession. Good defense there from Kansas.
Yeah, and we talked about it a bit at the start of this game, but that's one of those offensive rebounds for Iowa State almost immediately that gives them second chance opportunities. Inbound
pass to Lipsey. Down low to Gilbert. Gilbert looking. Throws it away. Shot clock at 2. Deep three from Jones is off the rim. No good. Rebound by Mayo. Quickly out to Harris. Harris to Adams at the top of the key. Inside pass to Dickinson. Great pass. Great find. Great finish by Hunter Dickinson. Kansas leads early.
Really good pass by Adams there, finding the big man Dickinson inside the paint.
Lipsey guarded by Harris at the Jayhawk logo. Gives it to Jefferson, now left side. Jefferson fakes the pass, drives inside, can't finish. Rebound to Jackson, and Jackson, tough finish, gets it home. Back tied at 2. Harris brings the ball up the court for the Jayhawks. Guarded closely by Lipsey. Gets it inside to Dickinson. Dickinson back out to Harris. To Griffin. Griffin fires a three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound by Jackson. Gilbert brings it up the court. Guarded by Mayo. Gilbert screaming for a screen. Now gets it. Swings it to Jefferson. Now to Jackson. Looking for a backdoor cut. Can't get it. Back to Jefferson. To Gilbert, but it was a tough feed. Gilbert gets it, swings it to Lipsey. Lipsey off the back iron, no good. Rebounds, back to Jackson. Offensive rebounds, inside pass to Jefferson. He slams it home. Kansas cannot get a defensive rebound.
It's all Jackson in the paint right now on the glass, and it's opening up so many scoring opportunities for Iowa State.
Cyclones lead 4-2. Dickinson at the top or the right side of the three-point line. Now to Adams. Adams waiting for Harris. Can't get it now. Inside pass. Harris. Tough layup. Rejected by Jackson. Jones carrying up the court for Iowa State. Now slows it down. Jones looking for a screen. Gets it. Has Adams on him. Swings it to Jefferson. Jefferson's three's no good. Way off. And it goes out of bounds. Kansas will get the ball back.
Kansas getting a little bailed out early. Iowa State not shooting the ball particularly well, but getting a lot of good ball movement and for the most part creating some pretty solid open looks that they're just missing.
I'm not sure. I think that it's the student section chanting for Flory. It sounds like they're chanting for him already.
They are chanting something. I'm not sure what it is just yet. We'll get back to you on that.
We will. It sounds like they're chanting for Flory. Harris has the ball, gets it to Adams. Adams drives it. Looking for something, gives it to Mayo in the corner, sidesteps, his three-pointer is good. Kansas takes the lead with a Zeke Mayo three. Gilbert with the basketball at the top of the key, guarded by Mayo, gets a screen, backs it out, and guarded by Adams. Now to Jones on the left side. Jones looking to Chatfield at the top of the key. Three-pointer for Iowa State is in and out. Can't go. That three was by Lipsey. Dickinson with the rebound, gives it to Harris. Now back to Dickinson. Mayo tried to go back door, couldn't get it. Now gets to on the top of the three-point line. Inside pass, wild, out of bounds. It's off Iowa State, though. It'll stay here. That was a lasered pass inside, and no one can handle it.
And I think it's safe to say we can confirm the chance war we want Flory
it was
pretty clearly from the student section amidst of Zeke Mayo three-pointer.
Harris inbounding the ball, gets it to Adams at the top of the key, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mayo off a screen, gets inside that. Dickinson, he slams it. Hunter Dickinson with the throwdown, 7-4 Kansas.
Wow.
Jones with the basketball, guarded by Griffin. Looking for a screen, gets it to Jefferson instead. Jefferson looking for some help here, gets it to Lipsey. Lipsey back to Gilbert. Now back to Jones. Jones looking for the screen. Gets it from Jefferson. Jefferson rolls. Jones keeps it. Tries to do a spin move. Can't get free. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Jones drives. Jones misses. Rebound by Mayo. Mayo bringing up the court quickly in transition to Griffin. Griffin's three in transition off to the left side of the rim. And Jefferson rebounds. 7-4 Kansas here. 15:30 to go. Jefferson looking inside pass to Chatfield. He's tripped by Rylan Griffin. And that'll bring it to the under 16 timeouts. Kansas leads 7-4. We'll take a quick break. Listen to Kansas basketball on KJHK Lawrence 90.7 FM.
Not Floyd and Adam sharing time, which is what we'd seen previously. So a little bit of a change up from Bill here.
Iowa State trying to get the ball in. They do, and it's almost stolen. It's deflected out of bounds by KJ Adams. Iowa State does get the ball back. Now they're in a tough throw-in spot in the left corner.
And you see Adams do that a lot, where he makes plays that look routine hard for the other team.
Gilbert gets the ball out after the inbound, swings it to Lipsy. Jones driving back out to Lipsy. Tries to get inside, does to Jackson or to Jefferson. Gilbert fires a three. It's good. The first three of the game for Iowa State, and they tie it at 7.
Yeah, you need that coming out of the media timeout for Iowa State, silencing the crowd early.
Tied at 7, 15 minutes to go in the first half. Mayo gets the ball. It was deflected there by Gilbert. Gilbert all over Zeke Mayo. Swings it to Harris. Looking inside for Adams. Can't get it there. Harris goes back out to the left side of the court. Flory sets a screen. Mayo looking from pump fakes a three-pointer. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Harris loses it after a pass from Adams. Jefferson in transition. Gets it to Lipsy. Lipsy drives on Harris. That pass is stolen by Adams. It was a wild pass inside. Adams 1-on-2 fast break. Tough layup, no good. And there's a foul called. Late foul call there, I believe, on Jefferson. And Adams will go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Yeah, really good hustle defense there. Heads-up play by Adams, not the one that got the strip, but had his eyes on the ball, able to recover, and then just takes it down the floor and forces Iowa State's defense to man-on-man against him and ends up drawing the foul and 2 free throws as a result.
KJ Adams, a 78% free throw shooter on the year. Looking to give Kansas the lead back here with his first free throw, and does so.
And that's one part of Adams' game that's improved so much throughout his college career. Is in his first years here at Kansas, he hovered around like 60% as a free throw shooter, and now is almost into the 80s, which is huge out of a guy that plays in the paint.
Adams' second free throw is off the front end and goes in. A very generous bounce. It is 9-7 Kansas. Kansas is pressing off the inbound and gets it into Gilbert. Guarded closely by Harris. Gilbert breaks the press, drives up all the way to the rim, and gets a layup. That is not what you want when you're pressing the basketball. Harris gets it to Adams near midcourt. Adams is going to drive, going to swing it out to Griffin, back out to Harris. Harris drives. Now brings it out to Mayo. Mayo the right side of the three-point line. Drives inside, pump fakes, gets it to Griffin in the corner. His three-pointer, in and out. Rebound by Jackson. Gets it to Gilbert, and Iowa State's pushing. Gilbert fires a three in transition. Off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebounds, fought for and got by Watson. Inside pass to Jackson, and Jackson gets the basketball and is fouled on the shots. The fourth offensive rebound for Iowa State already.
Yeah, it's that difference making that you see. Jackson's presence in the paint is just so disruptive, and you saw the difference between when Jackson is in versus when Chatfield is in as well. It's just so much harder for Kansas to crash the glass.
Jackson's first free throw is in and out, no good. We should have said during the KJ Adams free throws that Demarion Watson checked in for Iowa State. He got the offensive rebound there for the Cyclones. As Jackson will look to give the Cyclones the lead back here with 13:45 left to go in the first half. His second free throw is good. Jackson, a 57% free throw shooter on the year, so pretty average for him trip at the free throw line, as David Coy has checked in for Kansas as he brings the basketball up. Coy guarded by Gilbert. Flory sets a screen. Gets it to Storr on the left or right side. Down low to Dickinson. Dickinson looking for a cutting Harris. Can't get it to him. Now gets it to Harris on the left side of the court. Harris drives inside to Coy. Pump face, drives inside, step back, Gets it to Harris in the corner. Harris, 5 seconds of the shot clock. Gets it to Storr in the corner. Storr's got to shoot it. His three-pointer's good! A.J. Storr an off-balance three, and he gives Kansas the lead right back.
What a shot from A.J. Storr in the corner. More of a hope and a prayer, but nails it. Huge for the Jayhawks.
12-10 Kansas. Gilbert with the basketball. Gets it to Lipsy. Back to Gilbert. Right side of the three-point line. Now to Jackson. Now to Jones, top of the key. Down low to Jackson on Harris. Spin move. He's rejected by Flory. And David Coit gets the rebounds. Coit brings it up the court. Looking for it now. Harris at the midcourt logo. Now back to Coit. Coit pump fakes. Looking for separation. Can't get it. Now to Dickinson at the free throw line. Dickinson looking for a foul. The crowd is. To Storr. Storr's three-pointer again. In and out. No good. Rebound by Jackson. And Lipsy slows it down for Iowa State here, getting a set play for the Cyclones. Lipsy drives. Tough layup into, oh, no foul. No foul was called. That was a lot of contact. Harris is free on a fast break. He gets a lot of contact, doesn't get fouled, but Storr's there to clean it up and gets the layup to extend the lead. A lot is going on there.
The referees are going to let them play this one out is what it looks like to me. It is a physical rock fight right now.
Gilbert at the top of the key, driving down low. Floater is no good. Rebound, fought for, got by Jackson on deflection. Jackson's layup, no good. Gilbert gets the rebound and is fouled by Flory. 2 offensive rebounds given up by the Jayhawks there. And they had a chance to really get this crowd into it. And now Iowa State will go to the line when we return. Kansas leads 14-10 at the 11:44 mark. We'll be right back. You're listening to Kansas basketball on KJHK Lawrence 90.7 FM.
To crash the glass a little bit more with Jackson out. Shaquille Moore is also in, getting his first minutes of the day for the Jayhawks.
Gilbert is at the line for Iowa State. He is a 73% free throw shooter, and he misses the first one. Iowa State shooting struggles are at the free throw line as well. They're 1 for 3 so far on the night. His second one is off the front, no good again. 1 for 4 for Iowa State. Kansas still holds a 4-point lead as Storr gets it to Moore at the top of the key. Moore looking for a screen. Doesn't get one. Gets it to Coit on the left side. Coit swings it to Storr. Storr at the top of the three-point line. Drives inside. Rejected by, that would be Chatfield. Drove into 3 different Iowa State defenders there and couldn't really get it up.
Yeah, A.J. Storr just drove to the paint against 3 Iowa State defenders. 2 of the 3 taller than him. Definitely not the highest percentage look that you could get.
Moore inbounding the basketball for Kansas. Gets it to Flory. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Dickinson now has the basketball guarded by Chatfield. Looking for something. 5 seconds. Gets it to Moore. 2 seconds. Moore doesn't see the shot clock and is not going to get it up. Just a mistake there by Moore, not looking or not realizing the time on the clock, and Kansas gets a turnover.
And that's also not the guy that you want to have the ball in his hands when the shot clock's winding down. More of a defender. That was a mouthful, but just not the guy you want putting up a last-second shot there.
Gilbert with the basketball, guarded by Moore. Iowa State trailing by 4. Chatfield swings it to Jones, back to Jefferson. Gilbert pump fakes, now drives, gets it to Chatfield. Chatfield thought about it, 3 doesn't. Jones with the basketball. Jones puts up a tough floater, and it's going to fall. Hit the rim 3 different times and went down. 2-point lead for Kansas. Coit controlling the basketball, looking for Moore on the left side. Flory sets the screen, gets it to Storr on the right side. Down low to Dickinson, guarded by Chatfield. Swings it to Coit. 3-pointer by Moore on the left side is good. Shaquille Moore extends the lead to 5, 17-12 Kansas.
I'm taking credit for that. I said that he's not a huge shooter, and then he pulls the corner 3 on us.
Jefferson at the top of the key, guarded by Flory. Jefferson drives, spin move, tough pass in. He's almost out of bounds. He is out of bounds. Stepped to the line for a wild pass. Iowa State turns it over, and Kansas has a chance to take a decent control of this game.
Yeah, with the lineup that Kansas has on the floor, if you can get offensive production from guys that are mainly defensive, that just makes them so much more effective and so hard to play against, because you can't guard them on the other end, and then at the same time, you can't really find a good offensive look on your end. It just becomes increasingly more frustrating to play that type of Jayhawks team.
Harris and Mayo checked up again for Kansas. Harris controls the basketball, gets it to Adams. Adams also checked by Ken. Down low to Dickinson. Looking for Mayo, can't get it there to Harris. Harris drives, floater, it's good. 19-12 Kansas. Kansas able to really get inside and drive on his Iowa State basketball team. 19-12 Jayhawks. Gilbert with the basketball at the top of the key, trailing by 7. Can't get inside on Adams. Now Gilbert looking for someone. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson to Lipsy. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert gets a screen from Jefferson. Tries to get it down low, does. And he's fouled on the entrance pass. Mayo doesn't agree with it. The shot clock will go back down to back up to 20.
Yeah, Kansas's offense getting a little momentum rolling here. Good ball movement from the Jayhawks as well. Has led to some easy points in the paint and some open three-pointer looks. Iowa State needs to respond.
Jones had a quick breather, is back in for Iowa State. Heisey also checked in for the Cyclones on the previous timeout. As Gilbert gets Lipsy gets the basketball. Gets it to Heisey. Looking for someone down low. He drives. Can't get inside. 11 seconds on the shot clock to Jackson. Jackson puts up a floater. In and out, no good. Rebound is gotten by Jackson. He got his own miss. 7th offensive rebound for Iowa State. Jones with the basketball, guarded by Mayo. Swings to Jefferson. Jefferson drives. Can't get up to fall, but got fouled on the layup attempt, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Iowa State making a lot of substitutions here early in the game. They're going really deep into their bench. I believe 8 or 9 guys already so far. Just under 10 minutes played here in this first half. So clearly the strategy from TJ Otzelberger here is to just create a lot of fresh legs.
Jefferson, a 78% free throw shooter, is no good on the first 10. Iowa State 1 for 5 to open this game from the free throw line.
And missing free throws will kill you, even if it's not late in the game. It's just so many free, easy points that can help contribute to this game. I mean, Iowa State's left roughly 5 points on the table so far, which would make it a 2-point game.
Jefferson's second attempt is good. Iowa State cuts the lead to 6, 19-13, 9:09 to go here in the first half. Harris guarded by Lipsy. Out of Mayo. Screen from Adams, gets it to Adams. Back down to Dickinson. Dickinson looking to find someone. Double team and loses the basketball. It's stolen by Jackson, and Lipsy's pushing up the court. Lipsy loses the basketball, and Adams can't get it. He fell down, and Iowa State retains possession. Jones on the left side. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson pulls the basketball. Gets it to Heisey. Heisey swings it to Jefferson. Jefferson loses the basketball, remains his dribble. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Posting up KJ Adams, looking, fadeaway shot is off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Zeke Mayo, and he's pushing it up the court. Mayo pulls up from 3, it's good! Zeke Mayo pushing the lead to 9, 22-13. Lipsy with the basketball, 8:10 to go. Allen Fieldhouse on their feet. Swings it to Jefferson, to Jones, now back to Jackson. Heisey drives on the left side. Brings it back out, strips the basketball. Jackson swings it to Jefferson. Jefferson down low pass to Lipsy. Off balance layup is good. Great find there by Jefferson to Lipsy. And Iowa State silences the crowd for now. Mayo with the basketball, up 7 here. Looking for a screen, gets Dickinson. Dickinson fires through from the top of the key. In and out, no good. KJ Adams taps it out. Zeke Mayo, sidestep, drives inside. He's going to lay it up, no good. Dickinson with the rebound, it's good. Hunter Dickinson gets the leftover from Zeke Mayo there, and it's back up to 9. Lipsy with the basketball. 7:23 to go here in the first half. Guarded by Harris. Jackson with the screen. Gets it to Heisey. Heisey looking to get it down low. Gets it inside to Jackson. Jackson posting up Hunter Dickinson here. Tries to spin, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson driving all the way into the lane. No good, or just no good. Rebound by Harris. AJ Storms behind the defense. He slams. Oh, he misses it. He had a slam dunk attempt, and it's off the front end of the rim, and it remains a 9-point game. Lipsy driving to the left side, inside of the paint. It's no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Taps a couple of
opportunities and try to chip back into this game.
Harris with the basketball, looking to give Kansas a 10-point lead, double digit. That's the word we're looking for. As Mayo gets in or misses inside, but Florida gets the rebounds and is fouled on the putback attempt, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, immediately Kansas takes advantage, gets in the paint, forces a foul, gets Flory to the line, gives him a chance to make it a 10 or an 11-point lead going here.
Flory, a 62% free throw shooter on the season, looking at Kansas a 10-point lead for the first time tonight. His first free throw is good, and Kansas leads by 10 with 6:30 to go in the first half.
Yeah, the Jayhawks playing really well, but we saw this against Baylor too, so you don't want to jump ahead of yourself.
Paducah's second attempt is no good. Off the back iron, rebounded by Watson. Watson gives it to Lipsy. Lipsy guarded by Harris. Gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert at the top of the key. Looking for Jones. Jones gets it. Drives inside, loses the basketball there for a second. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jones guarded by Griffin. Griffin looking for a screen. Deep three from Jones. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Mayo. Mayo pushing up the court. Looking to get inside, screen by Flory. Griffin gets it on a handoff. Griffin falls down, keeps his dribble. Backdoor cut to Mayo, inside to Flory. Flory puts it up, and no good. Rebound fought for, and Flory gets it back. Flory drives again, rejected, and rebounded. Oh, there's a foul. Foul called on I believe, the shot attempt by Flory. And Badunga will go back to the free throw line.
Yeah, there's just nothing they can do to stop Flory in the paint right now. It's so easy to get the ball inside to him, and then he just goes up with it, gets his own rebound, goes up again. You practically have to foul him to have any chance.
Flory's third and fourth attempts here. 1 for 2 from the line so far. Third attempt is off the back, no good.
Yeah, he missed that one by a lot. It did not have much of a chance at going in there.
Iowa State with a substitution. Jefferson is back in the game for the Cyclones. Badunga's second attempt here is up and good. So splits the trip to the line again, and Kansas has an 11-point lead. Gilbert with the basketball. Zeke Mayo telling the crowd to get loud. Gilbert drives inside, stops, looking for some help here, gets it to Jones. Jones drives inside, kicks it back out to Gilbert, pump fakes, drives inside, gets it to Jones. Jones pump fakes, drives inside again. Back out to Gilbert, swings it to Lipsy. Lipsy's through from the corner, no good. Rebound by Harris. Harris brings it up the court. Trying to drive inside. Good cut off there by Lipsy. Harris looking to drive left side, gets it to Griffin. Back to Mayo. Inside to Flory. Flory spin moves, tries to get it inside, loses the basketball, and it is stolen by Jones. Tie up on the ground, and they call a jump ball. And possession will go to Iowa State.
That last offensive possession for Iowa State, they had great ball movement, passing back and forth, and then able to swing it over to Lipsy in the corner, wide open. There's no one even close to him. Lipsy, one of the best shooters in the entire country, just misses it. There's something up with Iowa State as their field goal percentage is now down to 24% as a team in this first half.
Yeah, Lipsy's a 34% three-point shooter. Couldn't get that one to fall. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Iowa State trails by 11. Lipsy with the basketball, drives inside, gets it back out to Jones. Jones looking to get inside to Jefferson. Jefferson on Flory, falls down, gets it out to Lipsy. Lipsy swings it to the corner. Gilbert's three, no good. Rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson pump fakes, can't get that one to fall. Offensive rebound, can't get the tip in to fall either. Iowa State cannot get anything to fall down. And Harris pushes up the court, swings it to Griffin in the corner. His three-pointer is short, rebounded by Watson. Gilbert pushing it up the court here for Iowa State. That's Gilbert. Gilbert almost loses the basketball, gets it to Lipsy. Lipsy waiting for a screen, gets it from Watson. Now gives it to Watson, gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert looking at the screen from Watson. Now to Jefferson, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, pump fake, tries to drive. 4 seconds on the shot clock, gets inside. Tough layup, no good. Rebound, or it's touched by Watson, I believe. It'll stay here, I think. I think they're going to say it's off Kansas. So Iowa State will have the basketball when we return. The under 4 timeout. Kansas up 26-15. Listen to Kansas basketball on KJHK Lawrence 90.7 FM.
It's certainly nothing. That's a few three-pointers and a few stops from Iowa State away from being a ball game again.
Gilbert with the inbounds pass, looking to get it in, and will throw it to half court to Lipsy. Lipsy gives it to Jackson. Jackson to Gilbert. Gives it back to Gilbert. To Jefferson. Jefferson looking to drive. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Spin move. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson drives inside. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Puts it up. A tough layup. No good. Rebounded by Dixon. Great defense by Kansas. And Mayo brings up the court. Mayo guarded by Lipsy. Gets it to Dickinson. Now quickly to Coit. Coit gets it inside to Adams. Adams, two-man game with Dickinson. His tough layup is good. And the foul. Hunter Dickinson with potential and one as they extend the lead to 13.
Just constant pressure by the Jayhawks in the paint, getting the ball to their big men in the paint and forcing Iowa State to do something to stop them has led to a 6-0 Kansas run over the last 4:19 and change.
That foul was on Jefferson for Iowa, so his second here so far in the first half, as Dickinson looks to complete the three-point play. An 80% free throw shooter leaves it short. Score remains 13 as Jefferson gets the rebound and gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert brings it up the court, guarded by Mayo, gives it to Lipsy, back to Gilbert, screened by Jackson. Now to Lipsy, now to Jones. Jones looking to drive inside, can't, gives it back to Jefferson. Jefferson drives on Adams, gives it to Lipsy. Lipsy back to Jones, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, guarded by Storr, gives it to Lipsy, 3 seconds on the shot clock, guarded by Adams, gives it to Gilbert in the corner, 1 second. They're not going to get a shot off. Oh, they do. We have a whistle, and I think they're going to review.
They're going to the monitor to see if he got it off.
I'm not sure.
In real time, it looked a little late. Of course, Caleb and I are humans, not robots, so we have no clue. But in our not-so-expert opinion, it looked a little bit late.
They did count it on the floor, so currently it's 28-17. The crowd thinks it's no good. They're telling the refs by the replay monitor it's no good.
Well, we're about to get the replay here. It's not
out.
It's not?
I don't think it is.
This is like right on the wall. I think it's out.
Oh, it's not out. Not out. So
do not listen to me. Never listen to me. If that's anything that we've learned over this, I'm usually wrong about these things.
So Iowa State gets another turnover. That'll be their third of the game. And the score remains 28-15 with 2:39 to go in the first, 2:41. They put some time back on the clock. 2:41 left to go here in the first half. And if you're Kansas, you would really like to get this lead as large as possible. Mayo brings the ball up the court here. Looking for a screen, gets it from Adams. Screen is cut off actually, and a turnover, and Gilbert will slam it home on a fast break. Kansas fans wanted a foul. Mayo did fall down. There was a lot of contact, but the refs let it go 28-17. Adams with the basketball, screened by Mayo. Now screened by Dickinson. Down low, swings out to Coit to Storr at the top of the key. His three-pointer is good. A.J. Storr's second three-pointer of the game. Lead back up to 14.
A.J. Storr out of nowhere. Goodness.
31-17, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jefferson with the basketball, gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert drives right side, looking to put it up. Tough layup is good. He gets it to fall. A tough finish for Gilbert, 31-19. Zeke May with the basketball to Dickinson. Tried backdoor to DeCoy, can't get it through. Wild pass to Storr. He gets the basketball back, guarded by Gilbert. Now to Adams. Adams drives inside. And a lot of contact, and we have a blocking foul on Gilbert. Adams ran into Gilbert there, but they say he wasn't set. And so Kansas will get the basketball with 20 seconds on the shot clock. That is the fifth foul on Iowa State. And not in the bonus yet. 1:33 here to go in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know. That could have gone either way, that call on the floor, to be 100% honest. Kind of a coin flip if it was a block or a charge, but Kansas gets the better end of the stick on that one.
Harris inbound to Dickinson. Dickinson guarded by Chatfield. Chatfield knocks past away. Gilbert steals it again. Gilbert 1-on-2, loses the basketball. Sliding, recovered by DeJuan Harris. What a play. Court brings up the basketball. Half court lob, slams it home by KJ Adams. Oh my goodness. 35-19, Iowa State calls a timeout. What a play by Kansas.
Oh, wow. DeJuan Harris, we knew he was a facilitator, but he does a baseball slide to grab the ball and then a basically half-court lob to a Superman flying KJ Adams to bring the hammer home, and Allen Fieldhouse is going bonkers. This place is it's a nightclub right now. This is a party in here right now.
Every part of that play was incredible. As Jordan said, the DeJuan Harris baseball slide to save the basketball, and then David Coit launched this from half court. A just insane pass to KJ Adams, who slams it home and gives Kansas a 14-point lead once again.
We have one of our great writers, Sam Winton, to the right of me, and we've just been the past 2 minutes looking over at each other in utter disbelief to the level of basketball that the Kansas Jayhawks are playing right now.
Decibel reader is on the Jumbotron. It's up to 120 as Iowa State tries to aim out of basketball. Kansas is pressing. They get it in to Lipsey. Lipsey brings the basketball up the court, trailing by 14 with a minute to go here in the first half. Lipsey inside to Gilbert. Gilbert guarded by Harris. Drives inside, loses the basketball, gets the handle back. Fade away, no. Jump pass, Lipsey in the corner. His three-pointer off the top of the backboard, no good. And Kansas pushes the ball up the court to David Coit. That gets to Dickinson. And Bill Self wants a timeout with 48 seconds left. Wants to draw up a play here. It's a use it or lose it timeout there for the Jayhawks. So they can draw up an inbounds play here for the final 48 seconds.
Tough Times has come out tonight and shown the entire nation. This game's on ESPN. There's no other top 25 college basketball games on tonight except for this game. They're coming out and showing the world we're still here. That's what this message is sending right now.
Allen Fieldhouse is jumping right now. And Harris gets the inbounds pass. 46 seconds left. Gets it to Coit. Coit back to Harris. Harris drives inside. Tough finish, but he gets fouled. A very late foul call. That ball would not have gotten to the rim, but it's a foul on Watson, his second foul of the game, and Harris will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a bailout foul there for the Jayhawks. Harris had no real chance at getting a shot up there, but luckily draws the foul and gets 2 opportunities from the line.
Harris's first free throw is good. His first free throw of the game, a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Looking to extend this lead to 16. Harris gets the basketball. His second shot is good. Rattles home. 35-19 here. 39 seconds left to go for the first half. Jefferson checks back in for Watson, and Moore checks in for David Coit.
I think if you're Iowa State, you're in desperate need of points here at the end of the half to take something into the locker room to hang your hat on.
Gilbert with the basketball. 35 seconds left to go here in the first half. Iowa State, as Jordan said, needs some points here. Gilbert dribbling at the top of the Kansas logo. Wasting some time here. About to get a set play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And now they go. Screens from Jefferson and Jones. Gilbert, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Lipsey fires a desperation three. It's blocked. Harris gets the rebound. 7 seconds left. Up to Adams. Adams tries to drive inside. He does. Tough layup, no good. Chatfield gets it. Gilbert throws a full court heave. Oh, it's almost in. It rattled in and out, and it's no good.